So a little over a week ago, Deltarune chapters 3 and 4 released. And I must say, they were absolutely amazing. So today, I'm going to talk about what I liked best in both chapters. Also, there are spoilers ahead, but that should be pretty obvious. Starting with chapter 3, I absolutely loved Mr. Tenna. Him being a 3D model was really unexpected. He really stood out from the other characters. And let's not forget the whole game show thing. That was amazing. The 8-bit sections gave off Legend of Zelda vibes, which I absolutely loved. Of all the mini-games, I'd say the Guitar Hero one was my favourite. Not only was it super fun, but the music absolutely slapped. Oh yeah, we also get to see the knight for the first time. I'm not gonna lie, this took me by surprise. I can't believe we actually saw the knight this early on in the game. No joke, I was afraid Tenna died at the end. I was so relieved when I saw him again in chapter 4. Speaking of Tenna, his fight was amazing. Not only was it super fun replaying the minigames again, but the music was a bop. I also have a theory about the knight, but I'll get to that later. Now let's talk a little bit about chapter 4. Firstly, I love how much Castletown has changed since chapter 2. I love the new Castletown theme as well, it's so funky. And I also love the design of the Darkners in this chapter. These guys in particular look awesome. And so do these NPCs. I don't know about you guys, but I think the Darkner designs get better with every chapter. Also, Gearson was goated in this chapter. When he showed up to save the day during the final boss fight, I couldn't help but pump my fist in the air. I also loved the Jackenstein fight. It was very unique. Let's just say, I got quite spooked. Oh yeah, and we also get to fight a Titan. There's so many good things I can say about this fight. Not only does the music slap, and not only is it epic, but the Titan looks cool as hell. The fight isn't too difficult either, which is really nice. I think the best part was Gearson showing up at the end. That's honestly my favourite scene in this chapter. We also get introduced to Noelle's mom, Carol, and she's creepy to say the least. But going back to the knight real quick, I've noticed something about its design. It's got antlers, and so does Carol. And her dialogue here is pretty sinister. This honestly made me feel a bit uncomfortable, I'm not gonna lie. But I think this could mean that Carol is the knight. I've seen people say that it could be Noelle's sister Des, but I think it's more likely to be Carol. Hopefully we get some answers in chapter 5. Also, can we talk about the weird route in chapter 4 for a second? Yeah, it's fucked up. If you think the Snowgrave route in chapter 2 is bad, then you ain't seen nothing yet. I feel so bad for both Chris and Noelle. I can only imagine what horrors await us in chapter 5's weird route. Anyway, that concludes my mini review of Deltarune chapters 3 and 4. Chapter 4 left us on a very interesting cliffhanger, so I can hardly wait for chapter 5. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Oh yeah.